There we go. Broadcasting 53 seconds. Yeah. Right, so we'll be starting soon. I'm just gonna do a little messing around. Oops. Oh, you know what I forgot? The timer. You know, that would be kind of important, right? You know, it's a speed run. Kind of need the timer. Kind of need to make things moving. My cheese is melted. And my pudding too. I need to open my pudding. We got the pudding. We got the chicken. We got the cheese. The only thing we don't got, pizza. Jojo, why do you know those words? Huh? You know those words. Jojo has come to my side, seeking delicious food, which he will not be given. Oh, that's good pudding. That is good pudding. I want to put this here while I'm playing. Like, just on the side. Like, you can see it at all times. Like, yes, the pudding is here. It's here. Ooh, chicken. Ooh, cheese. Ah, thanks, Jojo. Yes, eat the things off the floor that I don't want you to eat off the floor. Yes, good puppy. You're a good puppy. Not being a good puppy right now. You're doing anything but being a good puppy right now. You are being a bad puppy. You know that, right? You know that you're being a bad puppy, but I can't do anything about it. Today was a long day. Really, really was. But I'm super hyped to play this game. Super, super hyped to play this game. Super hyped to have a decent, darn decent run. I don't think this is charging. I don't know. It is charging this controller. Nope! Stop! 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 He's being crazy. He's eating tissues and stuff. Wait, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix the situation. Hold on. What's going on? What's going on? I think it's charged. I don't really know. Switch can charge the PlayStation controller. We'll find out. Not still too far out of view. A little bit higher. Yes. Yeah, it's funny. A little difficult to see. It's a little closer. This a little closer. Ah, and a little up. I see. Yeah, I see the issue. Okay. All right. Now it's out of view. This probably should be on the bottom. Oh, maybe not. It's not weighted right. Let's see now. We don't want this falling during the run. That would be a bad thing. Strat. I've got a strat. A good strat. It is a strat. Oh. Oh. And we have the fork. Chicken. And cheese. And the pudding. Pudding. Oh, he called me. Okay. Yo, what is up? Not much. I'm prepared. Got the pudding, the cheese, and the chicken. I got my arcade controller, and I'm ready to do some recordings. How about you? Okay. Yeah, I showed our recording to some people, and they were like, "Dude, a little more energy and like smoother play. Like this is a shoe in." I already actually typed up the submission already, so I just have to redo the video. But I put it the #1 slot, so I think co-op runs always have a huge chance to get in. So I'm ready when you are. Do you want to make a lobby or should I? And you're recording. You're all ready. Do you want to do video? I'm going to capture your video. Thank you, Felipe-san, for the good luck. Another fellow Punisher player and runner. Felipe-san did the run with Rita-chan. Happening. Am I making the lobby or are you? Okay, sure. Any version's fine. It's up to you. Wait, what settings are you turning? Don't turn off any of the other settings. Okay. Because one time we played, the super kick was off, and I don't know why still. I have to break up the pudding before I can eat it. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to stream your video in here so I can capture on my end your face? I got my face on there. I got the timer. It's up to you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking for the video. This is the one where we're gonna submit. So I'm just really trying to make it perfect. So, but if you don't want to, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, did you send me an invite? Let's go. Okay, so introductions. You want to go first? Oh, I can show the game settings. Huh? No, I mean like who you are, and then I'll introduce who I am, then what game we're running today, and then we'll go into it. Also, can you, since it's an arcade run, can you change the settings? I wonder if I can see it live when you change it. Because right now it's difficulty 4, player. Are you submitting any percent? Yes. What's the default for light reduction? Is it on or off? Keep it off. Because really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, because this game that might be why that. What's the second option? That's normally off, right? That's the third option. What's the second option under free play? Chokido. Boot display. Is that normally on? Oh. Should we keep that on? Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. That explains why that super move wasn't showing up. I was like, when I would do the super kick, the kick was not lighting up. It's like, yes, it makes it kind of difficult to tell when I was or was not doing the super kick, and now I understand why. I just didn't understand why before. Apparently, the light reduction just completely removes that little like blue light. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I don't know why it didn't show up the one time we played. It was really weird. I have no idea. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good. So anyway, you want to do your introduction? You want to go first? Second? Let me turn that chat off real quick. Okay. DBK'd. And I am a retro fighting game beat 'em up player from Japan, originally born in the States, and I'm here with OG-san, like you just said. We've become friends. We've bonded over this game. We both become the Punisher. All right. I just realized if there's coins on, we can't do 3, 2, 1, go. Can we go back? I just realized that we have to turn the free play off. Yeah, turn it to 1 coin, and then maybe like I think that intro was good. Just like 1 coin, 1 credit. You can start from here. I think is a good idea because you can show that we're playing online today for the thing, but in person we're going to be playing together, so we can explain that. My name's DBK'd, and I'm a retro arcade beat 'em up fighting gamer from Japan, originally born in the States, and we are here today with the Punisher. Do you want to be Nick Fury? So you can switch? Because 2 players always Nick Fury, and 1 player is always the Punisher. That's up to you. You're fine with it? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All you have to do is put a coin in, just 1 coin in, and then press start. Yeah. And then also I wouldn't say like you're tired or anything like that in the thing. So let's is it? Oh, I didn't know. No, I mean, well, right. Do you want to switch right? By the way, you sure you don't want to? Because I thought the whole thing was you're going to be Nick Fury and I'm going to be Punisher. Straight man kind of thing. I mean, I'm on camera. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just if that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. Okay. I'm just trying to get a hang of it. All right. Let's do it from the top again. DBK'd. I'm a retro beat 'em up fighting board game player from Japan, originally born in the United States, and we are with a special entry, the Punisher. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna boot up the game. We're playing online. It's long distance, so just be aware of that. We're gonna boot in, and we're gonna put in our coin. We're gonna get started on an amazing run. It goes by really fast, so we'll try and do all the explanations. All right. 2, 1, go. Nice. Oh yeah. Well, first stage here, we just throw one grenade, and we give all the enemies a little bit of trouble, and then we're gonna wait by this bench right here. This guy's gonna come out, overextend his back, and we're gonna go ahead and skip through this scene here. This is the very first screen, but this section we make quick work of it because we have basically a good amount of bombs in the beginning. In this game, by the way, you have a ton of weapons. So you have... Oh, chicken! Oh. Chicken. Boom. You have a lot of weapons in this game. And having a weapon when you come to this boss is really nice, because a lot of the weapons let you stagger for extra time. And, not in addition to weapons, you also have super moves by pressing the punch and jump button together. That actually changes depending on if you're dashing, if you're grabbing the opponent, or you're just standing still. And so, we use it to make quick work of Scully, the first boss there. And we're already on to the next stage. Oh yes, that's right. There is shortcut. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, they're actually pretty nice. They've did a really good job with this port. And this game in general was extremely rare and difficult to get your hands on before. I think it was only available on arcade before this. So having a physical release of what's probably one of the best Capcom fighting, arcade collection, beat-up collections, is such a big deal. One little extra enemy here. So sometimes we get to these sections here where if there's an enemy that has a pistol, this game is basically about justice. So we will actually have a chance to pull out our... That's the only time we'll actually pull out our pistol. And it's kind of like, think of it as like pixel action time. And so a trick in this game is if we're able to push one of the enemies toward the wall, then basically we have a opportunity to combo them infinitely. Yep, I'll go first. So this is the boss here. We do jump, grenade bomb, that's AB in the air, jump, kick, AB, air bomb, cancel. Try and do a couple more. Now I'm out here, so I'll try and avoid, and then while I'm doing extra attacks, OG-san's going to do his little loop here with the jump kick bomb. So when we run out of bombs here, we just go for AB attacks, and we're completely invincible. We have a bunch of invincible time during that, so the boss's lasers and normally annoying attacks won't actually end up hitting us well at all. For this section here, we got to keep going. Yeah. So now, again, we've kept one of the enemies on the screens for action time. So pistol in this game, it's not that it does the most damage, it's that it does the most damage over time. So it's really, really quick of just completely eliminating these bad guys' health. And we'll get another extra weapon here in a second. So the kind of tiering for weapons goes, it's bat, and then you have I would say the steel pipe, and then you have the axe. Knife is really good too, because when you're really, really close, you can do a lot of like cancel combos. Take the left side, I'll take the right side. And now we keep moving forward. We're gonna again try and get these guys to stay on screen as long as possible, and use them to kind of give us a buff in time. Let us get a few extra shots in. We're not going to pick up these machine guns just yet. Okay. And next section we have the Mizuki characters. So Mizuki, she has this move called, well, we call our nickname for them is the Izuna characters, because they have this move called the Izuna drop. They're going to kind of sneak up behind you and throw you to the ground. And you can also see that we're also fighting these like put in some of these Terminators here, and pudding is delicious. We're going to use that to basically heal our health. Oh, we got a good loop in the corner there. So throw an action item. Yep, perfect throw there. That guy likes to kind of jump on the screen. A lot of these characters, they can come along from left or right. Sometimes they, like this game especially, they kind of give you a little old surprise if you're doing a screen transition. And you can see OG-san has the bat right there in his hand. Our strat here is to just make sure that we keep applied pressure on the boss. And once we kick the boss, Bone Breaker, out of the screen, the boss will then reappear on another segment above or below, just like that. So generally speaking, we want to use our weapon attack because it staggers a lot, and then we can dash forward, try and get one other extra weapon attack in. Weapons do break in this game, so you don't have them forever. The hits will be, see, if you see the bottom of the screen, you see the number of bombs we have, but you'll also see the number of hits that a weapon has. But at the end of the day, we don't have to rely just on that, because we have some pretty good punching combos. And depending on the direction we press, cheese! Cheese. So, yeah, a little gimmick we want to do in the run. If we can't eat, it's fine, but I put it in the notes. If you want fake food, that's fine, but this game has pudding, cheese, pizza, and chicken, and a giant rotisserie chicken, and they restore health in that order. So in 2-player, pretty interesting on this screen. It's actually kind of like a little versus mode in 2-player, like, yeah, who can get the highest score? And in the normal game, if you destroy 20 barrels here, you get a perfect score. Just gives you a little bit of point bonus. You lose about, not even half a second for trying to go for it. There you go, Punisher took the win. Good job, OG. We don't open up every barrel in this game. In some barrels, though, is usually the items, but the most important item that we're going to find are the grenades. So the grenades in this game basically give us our bomb attacks. Now, if we jump in the air and we do AB, we'll do that normal grenade drop that you've seen us doing through the whole thing. But if we're on the ground, we just do a normal AB. However, if we run out of health and we're on the ground, we do this really goofy looking, kind of like when we go into a crouch position and dive to one side of the screen, and we're still totally invincible. And we're basically going to throw a grenade directly in front of us. Normally, you'll only see that on the boss, but we will use it in any desperate situations. And we are playing on the any % difficulty setting just so that we can show off all the tricks clearly and ensure that it's a really flashy, safe run, which we're supposed to put a lot of hours into this game. Nice teamwork there. I'll take this right side, you take the left side. The trickiest, these knife guys here, Bakuso and whoever is coming out. Yeah, they're rude. They like to sneak up behind you. They don't play fair. So our best case scenario really is to take care of them first. That's their kind of high priority. Stage destruction is another thing that's one of the random elements to this game. Depending on the luck, we can get really, really useful items sometimes, and then other times we get just completely unnecessary. If we stand here in this left-hand corner, we'll do a fast screen skip, and then we pick up one of these guys, and we're going to throw them to the right side. And what that allows us to do is we're going to get all of them, pin them in the corner. Like, wall combos in this game are basically extremely broken. But even more broken than that is if one of them drops a knife, we can use it to do some slashy. No worries. Alright, next up is the third boss. Now, he's not too difficult if we can keep him up in this top section over here. And again, we want to really, really make sure that we keep them all. And this is where team play is going to come into a lot, because we're going to try and make sure that one of us is doing the super attack to pin them, and the other's getting around. And mainly, we use the super attack only if there's enemies on the rear side of us, because they like to jump in and be a little cheap. But this right side of the wall is really nice, and even over here, there's this nice little statue over here. If we break this, we get the lance, which is a really cool weapon because it actually resets the enemies. Ooh, there's bats for us. Again, bats doing a ton of damage in this game. We can press AB to get out of some really, really bad situations. This should be the end of the round, so you can get a dashing AB for the finish. One more hit. Nicely done. Great teamwork. Little short hop. Yeah, this game has all sorts of like short hops, super jump attacks, super down dash kicks. The amount of techniques you can do this game is kind of staggering. And by the way, 10 minutes is extremely good for this set. We're going to walk into this next section here, and we're going to jump through these guys again to keep our pistol action time up. And I'm going to take the top while OG takes the bottom route, and we should make quick work of this. This second barrel here I like to pick up because it has my favorite battle axe and a lance. Now, during 2-player, by the way, you're probably wondering, well, this is broken with 2-player, but actually, 2-player is kind of difficult because the number of enemies has increased not just by double, but sometimes triple on sections. So there's actually triple the amount of enemies on this section. Sometimes there's no increase in enemies because, like the last stage where you'll see there's just normally an overwhelming amount of characters, and it's only in the very last kind of section where there's a bit of difficulty jump. I picked up that spare tire there because spare tire only has one use, but man, it hits hard and it hits far. Flamethrowers are our second biggest, the flamethrower characters are the second biggest priority in the game because they like to stand right outside your range and just kind of lay it on you. Okay, so here's a little glitch we can do here. If we pick up one of these, there should be one extra guy. There's the other guy. We're going to pin them against the wall here, just like this, and make quick work of them. For some reason, also, they like to just not be able to do anything on that one wall. Other situations aren't necessarily guaranteed, but that section is one of my favorite because those guys are supposed to be pretty tough, but we eliminate them in just seconds. All right, this time we're going to kind of bully one of the Terminators one by one if we can. If they do group up, we'll probably do a jump attack and do a bomb, just to make sure that we can take them down. Basically, we want to make sure that the Terminator's head comes off. And even after their head comes off, technically they're still a major threat because they can still do this like kind of stretchy arm punch against you. Oh, nice weapon switching right there. You can pick up weapons pretty much instant. I'm going to opt for no weapon right now, and I didn't take the pudding, but I did take a piece of chicken. I think of cheese. Yeah, live at AGDQ, it's going to be much easier to do that because we'll have either the fake food or the real food right in front of us. Both characters play fairly similar for the most part, so we might switch it up for the event, but we all have the same kind of moves, but obviously Nick Fury is a little more serious. So. By the way, I found out something recently. So in the normal game, when those 3 little extra enemies appear, they normally, if you hit them, they stay on the screen. But for some reason, in 2-player, it doesn't matter if you hit them or not. In this section only, they decide to basically stay around for the long show. Oh, it's fine. You can take my bat. That's weird. I'll do the right. You do the left. Yeah, you can, by the way, hurt your allies in this game, but it's so minimal damage that it's not something you have to really worry about. The best case scenario is here come the barrels. Oh, I got hit by a barrel. That's fine. Could have been cheese. Cheese! No. Don't destroy that one. Okay. Okay, so there, yeah. One trick you can do in this game is, so when stages break, and there might be one more chicken here, you can pick up a barrel before the stage is going to scroll to the next section. Oh, they both opened up. Okay, well, they got in our way that time. That wasn't very nice. These Azuna girls are giving us a little bit of a hard time. But the really nice thing about those barrels is we can pick them up, and the stage ends. We'll just automatically carry them to the next section. In a lot of other beat-em-ups, what happens is you'll pick up an item, and then when the screen scrolls, you drop it. But in this game, it's not. I'll go first. Jump attack, drop a bomb, and OG-san's going to take care of the enemies, but he can shoot while I'm doing this. If they're far away, we don't have to worry about it. Your turn to do it. 1. That's alright. Do your AB. Jump for me. Another fun thing about the AB attack is so not only you would take a lot of damage from you know, missiles and that little laser beam that came out, but if you're not hitting any enemy and you do your super attack, you actually don't lose any health. So you can use that to avoid any kind of damage. It is hard to react to. Let's see here, I'll just do AB. Take no damage, and that's GG. We have had no deaths yet on the boss. Pudding extra has 2 things of pudding, right? Pudding so good. So the final stage. This is the hardest section of the game. Not only because everybody and their uncle and grandma is here, but they just throw so many enemies at the end, it becomes kind of a joke. We'll use our running kick to get through these walls. We're going to keep running kick to scroll the screen a little bit too fast to try and get these extra grenades. These guys come on the screen. They throw a bunch of 3 grenades, but they actually drop a bunch. So this is where you can kind of stock up on extra grenades. Those guys are going to come out multiple times during this stage. And there's also an extra grenade under here. So now I have 6 grenades. And we will need grenades. We will need them. The Kingpin is coming up, and the Kingpin does not care. The Kingpin is also the other kind of RNG factor. A lot of the moves in his arsenal, they're frame invincible, and the startup on them is absolutely crazy. Oh, yeah, so now the knife guys, by the way, they don't just sneak up behind you. They will actually, like, dodge roll behind you. Again, hitting bat stagger is real nice. Yeah, the karate, you see his name, Yan Li. Karate guys are, if you let them stay on the screen too long, they do kind of like a, you know, like a charge attack. We have to be careful on this screen because a lot of the Izuna characters, they like to sneak up. They got me on an Izuna drop. And we don't want to shoot too many of the extra guys because we keep them on the screen. We're doing really good, by the way. This is excellent play. Yeah, I think we've played enough now where a lot of it's, we just have that silent, you know, that telepathy. Like, oh yeah, it's this section, we need that. Alright, so here's this example where the game doesn't increase. So, in the normal game, there is only one boss in this section. So here I'm going to do this. Oh, we got the Lance loop! Okay, I picked up OG sign in the middle of the loop. That's fine. Throwing enemies does more damage than you would do to your ally, so it is actually not a an obnoxious strategy. It is better, of course, not to, because it takes a bit to pick up an enemy. Nice. Okay, we got rid of him. So we're gonna. There's so many enemies here. We're just gonna use a bomb. We need to get them out of here. And the next section is, of course, everyone, what does a beat-em-up need? What is the one thing every beat-em-up has? That's right. Explosions and an elevator section. So, this elevator scene, if we stay on the right side here, we're going to be safe. And there's also a bunch of bombs that are going to come down. We don't have to be scared of the explosions. In fact, we can pick them up and use them to our advantage. And we're going to have a lot of action bullet time here. The boss should be coming soon, but yeah, if we just kind of hug the top and the bottom here, we can make quick work of Jigsaw. Jigsaw's a little bit of a... He can be a little finicky sometimes because he doesn't always like to get knocked down slowly. Sometimes he gets knocked down instantly, and we just kind of have to play the game. But this was actually the fastest we've cleared this section for. So guess what? It's the first time ever we have to do the very thing an elevator is actually made for, which is just waiting to take you up to the next floor. This is a welcome experience, by the way. In this screen here, we're not really supposed to go to this section right away. We're gonna hug the screen over here so we can pull the flamethrower characters. The Wildcats. I didn't know their name is Wildcat. Pull the Wildcats over a little bit faster so we can bust the screen. Now, here's another section where we're going to try and pick up one of the barrels. We're going to try to. Yeah, you get one. And we're going to walk it on over. I'm going to leave it. And now, no health item this time. Well, sometimes that barrel has an extra health item, and I messed up because I had flamethrower. But you saw right there. Basically, you're not oh, there is cheese. Or maybe that's from the Terminator. You're not supposed to really have health items in that scene. But if you, rather than destroy everything you see, sometimes just picking it up and moving to the next section, the game doesn't really anticipate you doing that. I'm going to take this automatic here. Oh, here's another section where we can do it. Oh! That was awesome. There's only one health here, so we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to slam it against the wall. And we're going to try and get all the characters onto the right side. It's a little difficult because the Izuna characters, they like to teleport extra fast now. Oh, very nice. She might have just thrown her since she's using wall jump. We also have wall jump, by the way. I didn't even mention that we have triangle jump. Oh, nice. We got the grenades. This is looking to be a deathless 1cc run, by the way. We're going to go over to this section here, throw some bombs down. And this opens up to the final section of the game against the Kingpin. Do a little dash attack here. Yeah, I'll go first. Although Kingpin is not waking up for some reason, so I'll do a super throw. That's the first time we've seen that. Super throw is nice because it just pushes... It pretty much vacuums all the enemies near it. And they go, don't puff smoke on me! This is a non-smoking place. Jump attack kick, drop some bombs, jump attack kick, drop the grenade. I got one more and we'll go loop. And then now it's going to be OG-san's turn to go in for the loop. And while he's doing that, there is a character with guns out on the screen. So if there is, then we have action time. Just kind of team up here. We can use the ads again to try and throw the enemy into the corner. It's always the better option. We don't want to get picked up there. Good use of the health. Nice AA super. AA super. Awesome, and that is GG. The last stage has been cleared. Peace has been restored. I think I started a little bit late, so I think it should be like 24 something, right? That's probably correct. Mm-hmm. Mm. It also could be an incentive. Pudding, pizza, chicken, whatever. There's so many ways to do incentives for this game. We're so happy. If you're this far in the video or whatever, and we've clipped it, this really is, I mean, in my opinion, one of the better Capcom beat-em-ups. There's just so much going on, and it'd also be nice to show everyone just because a lot of new tech has been found. You know, here we found that you could carry one of the guys to another screen, or even in Kingpin's side, if we can throw one of the guys in the corner, and it basically gives us more action time. There's been a ton of new tech found for just combos and stuff against the wall. There's just so much to show off in this game. The only thing that I really regret is that it's only 20 minutes, but I think it's the perfect amount of time before it just action packed and before it outlives its welcome. So if you're happy to have us, yeah, I think we can come up with an incentive for sure. I think what are you thinking? I mean, that was a 1cc deathless. I hope to see everyone there. Thank you. Bye. Can't hear my partner? Oh. That's right. Oh, you were not, your audio wasn't coming through yet.
So, we can use...
Do you want to do one more? Do you want to do one more run, though? How you feeling? Is the Red Bull working now?
Yeah, just slowly, but it's there.
We could start from this screen, by the way. This might be a good screen to start from. I think 1cc on normal, man, like, I don't know. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Yeah, Pumpkin Son, we're doing, that's why I have chat off. We're doing submission runs.
Yeah. I think as far as talking about incentives, we could feasibly just hold off on that until, like, if the run gets accepted, then we can talk about incentives.
Yeah, I don't know if we should do incentives, though.
Yeah, it does seem a little bit.
I just think we should do this run, and, like, we should just, like, be happy to be there and be like this is the run that we both think is the best. Like, let's just do it. And if we want to do an incentive, we can do the food incentive thing. Like, real, you could call it like real, yeah, food percent. Real food percent. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to do incentives. Pumpkin Son's right.
Hold on, let me Twitch.tv.
Yes, I'll come in AGDQ in person. In fact, this would be the best year for me to do that.
So let me ask you this. This might be a little bit because will you still be there if Punisher makes backup?
Do backups usually make it in the marathon?
Okay, so here's the situation. Okay. Last year, AGDQ 2024 was the debut of the dual stage setup.
Yeah.
To where when one run is going, the other one is getting set up.
Mm-hmm.
So that year, everything was on point enough to where every single most of the backup runs were able to be featured.
Ooh.
So like all of these sub-hour, sub 45 runs were featured on the main event stage.
I mean, yes, I'll go, but I think they know that I'm in Japan at this point, so it's like, it's kind of, as far as I know, they don't really accept like Japanese runners just as like backup. That's kind of a dick move, I feel. Like, that's a lot to ask for someone. Like, you got it, like, tickets are expensive. It's like $1,500. But I'll go. Like, obviously I would go if it's backup, because that means there's a chance. And I'd like to get, and I really do think that this game is a good choice. That's why I'm so pressed over. That's why it's the number one in my selection, because it's co-op, it's quick, it's full of action, it's badass, it's Marvel. Like, people know who the Punisher is. People know who the. Although I do gotta say, are you going to be playing the Punisher, or are you going to play Nick Fury? That's the one thing, because it is throwing me off a little bit.
Oh.
Because that has to do with position. Yeah, Pumpkin, I want to meet everyone in person. I really do. Even the people that don't apparently like me.
Well, I mean, like my whole take on it is that after AGDQ, I submitted for SGDQ, and Turtles in Time got accepted for backup.
Nice.
However, we had issues with everything, like with all the runs being on time, to where I think they maybe pulled 1 or 2 runs. And we had 44 hours of backup runs. There were runs being pulled to the main schedule on that Thursday.
Yeah.
Because people were still getting COVID and couldn't travel.
All right. If it's backup, I'll think about it, but there's like, if it's really just gonna be backup, then I might just be like, well, it's online. Then, like, because they have online submissions too this time. So,
well, there lies in the problem. Because I'm going to be on site. If you submit the run as online, I have to go somewhere and perform the run online.
I would just say let's just like worry about this, like this bridge, like if I get in, like, and it even gets in backup. Like I've been submitting to GDQ for 5 years now, and I still haven't gotten in. It's like, it's about time. Like I did peer reviews. I've done everything that I could do to get in. I think this is a good choice. If it's backup, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it and be like, all right, maybe I'll come in person. But if there's 44 hours of backup runs, like the only thing I can do is that at that point is like, if you can push the staff a little bit and be like, yo man, like, all right, we're down with backup, but like, can you put us at some high priority because DBK is going to fly out here from Japan. Like if I'm treated like a little bit like a guest in that situation, then I'm down to do that. But that's the point I'm coming across, because it's like in Japan it's different. Like it's local. It's
right.
Like $200, but it's $1,500 trip at least with the way prices are right now. So it's just a lot.
Well, okay. How about this? All right. Now follow me on this, okay? If you want to, go ahead and submit this as a solo run.
Why?
And make it okay. So hear me out, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to be there on site anyway.
Yeah. I think that's a badge. I think I don't want to do that, because at least to me, if I'm an organizer and someone also submits a solo run, it means they don't really care about the partner. But for me, this is for us to do together, hands down. Like if we get in, then it's going to be co-op alone. I'm confident that GDQ wants co-op runs. That's why this is number one for me. I'm confident that this is the direction to go.
Right, but the reason why I was suggesting submit it as solo is because, like, if it does get relegated to backup, and like, let's say hypothetically speaking, I do not have any involvement in this whatsoever. You submit this as a solo run, it makes backup.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about being on site. If it gets accepted as a online backup, you don't have to worry about being on site, and like you still get that GDQ main event high.
Yeah, I guess.
Not having to spend like $1,000.
The whole point is to go in person, though. Like I guess it's hard for me to get in that mindset, because like when I submit to an event, if it has an offline site, my goal is to always support and go to the event in person. I don't. Right. Yeah. So I think if you submit things as an online already, that puts you in a lower priority, and so it'll only hurt me in the end. It'll only hurt our submissions in the end if we both submit, and I know this as an organizer, and I know this also as talking to other organizers. When people submit a co-op run and they also submit a solo run, it's not always a good look, because it means, well, they don't really need that other person there. But it's like, you're basically saying like, no, this is the run, this is the priority, this is the number one slot. And I have other runs anyway. that I'm submitting. This isn't the only thing I'm submitting. You know, if they choose another one of my runs, they
Right.
choose another one of my runs. But this is the run that I want to be chosen to go in person for. This is the thing that I'm saying. Top 5 games, this is number 1 on my list. And if it doesn't get in, it doesn't get in. If it gets put on backup, we can talk about it. Maybe I'll go and be like, yeah, I was in backup. Maybe you get a badge for being on backup, and then maybe I can justify going. You know,
You still get a runner badge,
Yep.
a runner shirt, and a runner privilege.
yeah. So I'll probably
That's
go. Well, then I'll probably go. Like I said, if there's a chance, I'll go. But I don't want to submit a solo run because do you get what I'm saying? It sends a message, and if I feel that way, then absolutely GDQ feels it, where it's like, well, why would they submit a solo run if they do this? If they're gonna do co-op, so that's how I look at it.
I was just single-handedly saying,
Yeah.
you do a single player run.
Mm-hmm.
Forget me.
No, I want to do it with you. Co-op's the way to go.
Okay.
Man. It's more fun.
All right.
Yeah, I'm about making friends. I'm about having a good time. So at the end of the day, I don't need a big e-penis. But yeah, let's quit back, and then we can restart. We'll do one more run. But that's where I'm coming from. That's what I'm saying in the beginning. Like, I don't want it to just be the DBK show. Like, I want it to be with you.
Right.
I like co-op runs a lot, and I think a lot of people who watch GDQ also like co-op runs a lot.
And they said it themselves. Co-op showcases, to quote a member of the games committee, we want to see your weird shit.
Yeah.
And this is as weird and nostalgic as we can get on it.
Yep. I agree. All right. One more?
Hang on real quick. There we go.
What's going on? Yeah, chat is disabled right now, everyone. I'm trying to get this recording in.
All right. Let me invite you back.
Oh, I think I can get in.
Oh, you're already in. Okay.
All right. Show the
Good
settings
invite.
real quick. We are playing on any percent. Oh, let's do our intro first. After you.
Do you just want to go to the character screen with the credits in it?
Um,
And just do the intro from there?
Sure.
Because when you backed out, I was like, that was the most perfect spot to start at.
Yeah. Let's just put in one credit though.
Just one?
Just one.
Okay. Same thing like that.
Oh wait, am I?
Me do the intro.
Am I still Nick Fury? Hold on.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, let me switch. Yeah, you have to go to like.
I think you'll have to make the lobby.
No, I can just go to. You can go to spectator, and then put me into. And then put me into the spot.
One perspective. Okay.
And then when I join, it'll put me as one player, and then you'll switch, and then go there. See, now I'm one player, and you go switch the mode to normal.
All right. Give me just a sec. Like, delete. Hello. Why you no work? Oh. 'cause
Why you no work? Why you no work? Okay, nice.
No, I have I've got a compact keyboard without the numpad.
What?
So I've put a delete button on my Stream Deck.
Okay.
And okay, so do that. Jesus Christ, come on. Oh, now Stream Deck is not responding.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
your mic went
All
out
right.
for a second there too. All right, so go back into
because
out of watch only mode and go back in. Yeah, there you go.
okay.
And we can start it from here too. Just to show we're online. Or we can do it from the title screen actually.
And,
Yeah, let's do it from the title screen. All right, full energy. Let's go. Let's go, OG-san. Let's get this. Let's get this submission in. All right. I'm gonna give you. Just count the 3 in your head and just go ahead and start.
Already got credits. All right, in 3, 2. Hello, GDQ Games Committee. My name is OG Happy Dude, and the OG stands for Old Guy. And with me, we have
DBK'd, and I am a retro fighting beat 'em up board game video game player from Japan, originally born in the States, and we both love the Punisher. So go ahead.
So for the purpose of this particular submission video, we will be doing a online, mainly because DB's in Japan, I'm in the US. So we're going to be doing that, and we're going to be doing couch co-op if this gets accepted for the event. And we're doing 80% co-op, and we will be starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know. Just scream. That's just go. All right. So, first screen here, we're gonna try and get them to the center. Throw 2 bombs, and they all should be blown up. Yep, we have grenades in this game. We put A, B together. Pizza. I don't have pizza prepared. Yes, I have some food items prepared from this game, but not pizza prepared. That was the only thing I wasn't able to get ready was the pizza.
So, for the sake, we will be we're playing on the Marvel vs. Capcom arcade collection, and this is as good as you can get as far as arcade perfect. So the only quality of life change that this game allows us to have is easy access to difficulty switching, and I'll explain further detail after this. So we're just going to pin him up against the wall. Oh, we're going to pin him up against the wall. There we go. And then when
he's not being cooperative right now. Yeah, we can pin him up with our bats in this game, and pikes and axes in that order from strength, basically stagger and keep the opponent in place. But we can also, versus the first boss Scully, we can do AA and then AB super to completely pin him against the wall. And with 2 people, the boss's health melts away in no time. By the way, typical Marvel story real quick. We're not going to probably talk about the story too much and run, but it's basically Kingpin's bad, we're good, and we got to clean the streets up.
So one of the biggest changes that this collection has given us is like certain quality of life changes, light reduction for any in-game flashes, and easy supers. All that you have to do is hit triangle. DB will often refer to it as AB super. Well, at the same time, that is also a way to perform your specials without having to worry about
the fact that they added shortcut keys is a big deal. It definitely was not that way before, but you don't have to use the shortcut keys. I tend not to, just because it's so easy to do now. Sometimes you can accidentally hit it. No damsel were rescued this time, but we're gonna try and keep. By the way, walls in this game, if you haven't already noticed, allow you to do some ridiculous combos. I mean ridiculous combos, because basically the enemy will only get up in a certain way, and we can basically infinitely pin them with AAA, forward A, re-looped into stuff. A little walk back, a little micro walk, and then we'll go back. I wasn't able to pick up the flamethrower, but that's okay. I'll go first with the bombs, alright?
Alright, you got 5 of them. Go ahead and use them.
Alright, so we do jump, kick, into AB grenade drop, and then we try and hit while the boss is waking up, and we just rinse and repeat this. Shoutouts to El Roxon. The first time I was trying to figure out how to beat this boss, I I saw the strat that he had found. There's been a couple other strats found recently by Japanese players, but there's a lot of old strats in this game that are also coming to the surface thanks to the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. I did it. I didn't get any health items yet, so I can't eat any of this wonderful food next to me. Alright, for this stage, we're going to try and jump over the cars here. And by doing that, in this game, whenever there's an enemy with a gun in this game, because we like to play fair, we never have our gun out. But when the enemy has a gun in the game, we actually pull out our pistol and we start kind of this action pistol time segment. And the pistol in this game does the most damage. Hands down, it completely eats the opponent's health away in a matter of seconds. There are Uzis and machine guns, but you don't even need them.
There's some exceptions to the rules.
Take right. I'll take right. You take left. A lot of guys are gonna get out of this car here. I'm just gonna make sure that I cover OG-san. And we should be able to scroll the screen in just a second. So normally in this game, this is kind of found recently, but you're not really supposed to go to the next section with those guys. But if you do, what it allows you to have is carry your action pistol time. And in fact, even more silly in this game is we found recently, just the Japanese community here, that if one person just carries an enemy, and the Terminators by the way also count as having weapons because they're just so strong. Oh, G-san! Okay, you're okay. Yeah, the Terminators are no joke. We cannot give them an inch. No, I wanted the pistol and cheese. Again, we're gonna try and pick these guys up. There's a section here where we can do a little bit of a run hop and get this guy out. Messed it up so he was able to get his karate kick out. Throwing weapons in this game is absolutely powerful, but the accuracy is hard to get used to. There's only a few sections we actually use the throwing. Plus, it means, you know, you don't get to keep staggering the opponent over and over again with all this hit stun. You alright? Watch out for these tires.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Nice. Good teamwork. Bone Breaker here is a little bit, it can be a little annoying, but if we stand on close and keep attacking Bone Breaker at point blank range or with dive kicks and dash kicks, basically we can eventually knock Bone Breaker to a lower section of the screen. And in doing so, it will and we can also use the enemies that infinitely appear on the screen to do that as well. And in fact, you're really supposed to. But by doing that, basically it doesn't give Bone Breaker any chance to attack. And the number one attack we have to watch out for is the flamethrower attack. If you leave Bone Breaker alone for too long, basically you'll see how quickly this tank cyborg tank is moving. Yeah, Bone Breaker will just be like, well, I'm just gonna run you guys over. And we have a bunch of bombs just in case to clear the screen. Generally speaking, we don't want to be using bombs unless it's to keep enemies off of us if we get too surrounded. We want to save them for the bosses, just to keep them in kind of some sequence breaks. Oh, are you ready? Yeah, so this if you don't play this in one player, it's just 20 barrels, but this time around it's kind of a little versus section in your co-op run. Oh, it's gonna be close.
No.
Oh. You can there's a trophy in this game for destroying all for 20 barrels, and you can actually get that in the co-op mode as well.
Yeah, we accidentally found that out in practice.
Yeah. You only lose also like half a second by shooting the barrel. So, why not just try and have fun there? Plus, you get a little extra points. So there is a life extend in this game. So that is actually a strat to consider. Is like if you need more life, going for points, especially as we are for this 1cc, is not a bad strategy in the slightest. We can actually pick up this little sandbag here. Again, we got to be careful of these Azuna characters. They're the characters that hold the knives in their hand, they're always priority, and then any character that holds a flamethrower. Basically, weapons bad, punching okay. That's the cheese finally. Cheese. Cheese fans in the chat, let me know. Yeah, the health items in this game, it goes in order from pudding, cheese, pizza, a chicken, and a rotisserie chicken. Yeah, we basically, me and Ochi, by the way, real quick, we always split up here. Chicken almost is full health, and the rotisserie chicken, that Thanksgiving, maybe it's a turkey, maybe it's a Thanksgiving turkey, that thing restores full health. We're going to come down to this section here. This is kind of where we get sandwiched in the conveyor belt, but enemies are being really, really nice. Let us get quick sequences here. Sometimes when we blow up these things automatically blow up. We have to watch out and make sure we don't self-destruct them on ourselves. But yeah, sometimes when you destroy the background on this stage, the item that will appear is randomized. So it is not the same item every single time. Oh, I cannot get this. Nice job. Nick Fury just taking care of things, and I was like, alright, Punisher, I can't wait for you right now. And when that, we're going to go wait in the left corner over here to get a quick drop in. And now I can throw the characters in the corner. Don't pick up that chicken just yet. And we're going to go ahead and just pin the man square. We can actually do a little knife loop here. By throwing the characters, grabbing one of the knives, we can get the sequence to start. You can't throw characters off the stage, by the way. You have to. It's only a little special animation for when they have almost no health. If they were going to pass away, then they will just fly off the stage instead. Now, Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker, as long as we keep him in this nice little section on this wall, preferably the right side of the moving train here, then we should be able to get through this just fine. He tends to get pinned down very easily, and we'll use our super attack if we do get surrounded by enemies. But with two of us, kind of, we're bullying the boss, right? I think that's what we're doing here. On one player, this is much more difficult because you have to basically really consider when you're using your supers. We're still doing two-player, but our teamwork right now, it's gold. We are... Oh, I got Izuna dropped. Hey, don't throw him! Don't throw OG-san. Okay, boss is almost over with. OG-san making up. You do want to use the bombs at the end, right? Because not using bombs, if you lost a life, basically completely wastes them. Nice stage, by the way. 11. This is our PB right now.
And we're just jinxed.
Stage 5. So we're heading toward the boss of Kingdom, but we got one more stage to deal with. And this is kind of really a test of skill and understanding how to screen warp in this game. So just kind of force the screen to move this side, and we're going to go to the end of this section and just make sure that we use our arsenal, our pistol action time to take care of the screen. In two-player, by the way, so the really difficult part that makes up for maybe considerably the easier box sections. There's a lot more enemies. A lot more. And it's not like double the amount sometimes. Sometimes it's like 3 times the amount of enemies. Especially in the last section, it's just like, oh, everybody's here. Oh, there was an example of using the close-up knife. Really good skill there.
It's like Smash. Everyone's here.
Everyone, yeah. Trying to do some teamwork here. We're trying to both make sure we don't get hit by the Wildcats, the flamethrower. They're very obnoxious. It's a very annoying weapon. Cheese! I ate the last of my cheese. grenades. All right, we're gonna scroll to the next section. There are some Scullies that appear, some big old, or Gusts, sorry. Gusts red and another red. So we just want to throw them to this left side over here. For some reason, even more than the wall, this like little waterfall wall is extremely glitchy. So they can't do anything. They never stood a chance. All right, gun action time's coming up. We got to make sure to mash. Taking on the Terminators here one-on-one is really good. If things get really heated, we can always do a jump attack bomb if they get grouped together to make sure that we get rid of that Terminators, that pretty boy, that pretty boy's head off of its shoulders. But it can still attack. We have to do enough damage. And even when it's just a walking pair of metal legs, we still have to be careful because there's another explosion coming and the Terminator's head explodes. So there's just a lot to watch out for. I indirectly helped you, but I do apologize. Yeah, friendly fire, like I said, it's on this game, but generally speaking, it's not. Oh, hey, that one has health. Pudding!
In this particular category, it's very minimal as far as
yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Now, we haven't played it yet, but we're probably under the assumption that it goes from very minimal to a very noticeable percentage of health. Probably as much as...
Oh, no, it doesn't change. It barely changes.
Oh, it does?
It does. It barely changes. That's why, like, friendly fire in this game is not a big deal. In fact, oddly enough, like, especially on, like, that the third stage with the tank, but later on with Kingpin, picking for your opponent and being like, well, I have no other weapons here. Hey, Nick Fury, get over here. And Nick Fury can be like, hey, Punisher, I'm the boss. Let me throw you. So throwing each other is not a bad strategy.
Hit a dude with another dude.
We both have... Why is your kunai bigger? Alright, so we're going to try and save the barrels up at the top.
That's a good question. I never noticed.
One of them got destroyed. But if we're able to... I have a lot of bombs here, so... Oh, they're on the wrong side. Are they all gone? Can you pick up the barrel? Nice, don't throw it! Okay. Well, if we'd held the barrel, what we would have done is brought the barrel to the next section. Normally in these, you know, action belt beat 'em up games, when you pick up a barrel and you like get to the boss or whatever, unfortunately you're like, I've got to drop the you know, the item that I was holding on the barrel. This game, you can carry it all the way through to the end of the stage. I'll do a bomb here. All right, we both have no bombs. All right, let's get to... So, the Terminators came out fast. All right, pretty boys. All right, so the pretty boys came out. They're mean. But we actually can use them to our advantage because if we keep them on the screen, it means that we have our action pistol time. And as you see what Nick Fury, OG-san, is doing here, he's not losing any health. You don't lose any health if you don't hit any enemies when you do super. So what that's doing is it's basically, he's trying to force the guard droid into doing the laser attack. And he's not getting hit because the enemy is basically shooting their laser at him. And then he's giving me a chance to slightly position myself in a diagonal way and just lay the pixel action. So that was perfect play, by the way. It doesn't go any more smooth than that. The RNG, by the way, the RNG factor in this game is some destructibles, what item you will get. Like, for example, those rolling barrels. Where are you going? This side. All the way. Let's dash over. Do our shots. OG-san. Controller issue?
No.
Alright.
Are you on stage 6 right now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I kind of... It started to sound like there was a possible desync there.
No. We're good. This way. Uh-oh. Yeah, we should be on the same section. Oh, I see. You got the bombs early. Uh-oh.
You all right?
I'm fine. Yeah. Am I staying still on your screen?
You were tucked away in the top left corner.
I'm gonna do jumping bomb 3 times. Can you see this? I did it 1 time.
I didn't see it at all.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And this is why we want to play in person together. It should resync in a second here. Again, I am playing from Kumamoto, so southern Japan. And we are quite a distance away. Nice job. It looks better to me now. This is another reason I can't wait to do this at GDQ. To not being able to show this off in person, all the new tech. Izuna Drop's probably coming, by the way.
Yeah, you're off on the left-hand side, stuttering.
Yeah, on mine it's
doing special.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What should we do?
This is definitely a reset.
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna quit. Oh, it was so good! It was so good, and I'm almost out of pudding and cheese. I'm out of cheese. Oh, technically I have 1 more cheese. Try 1 more? How you feeling? That was really good commentary from both of us. And it was really smooth playing. Damn.
Until the very end.
On the last stage, are you kidding me? Like,
now you see the reason why I was like, go ahead and submit this as a thing. Okay, how about this? If we cannot do a co-op run,
we can.
If we cannot get a good recording for AGDQ, go ahead and submit this for a single player run, and then I can sit on your couch if it gets in.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to kick ass together, my friend.
I understand that, but if push comes to shove, you got to shove back. And I completely understand you. You're wanting to do this with me. It's just that sometimes things like a massive desync get in the way.
All right. Let to save time. Let's just. I'm gonna rejoin. Your lobby's still up, right?
Yeah.
This will be the last run. This will be it.
Yeah, last run of the night.
If it fails, I'll submit the earlier run. You know, I'll just cut it off a little early, and yeah. Go ahead and
logically, what we could do is that we, like, since it is a 1 screen affair, do you think that there would be a issue with me just submitting the better quality? Because all that it is for me is just game feed and timer. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So. All right.
Do you want to switch out real quick? Press the R1 or whatever button it is on your screen. Is food banned at GDQ or just in the place it's banned in the recording?
But full-blown dinners are a no-go.
Yeah. Okay.
What in the hell?
Gotcha game noises. Gotcha game noises. You're like, what is the noise? All right. Thank you for the good luck, everyone.
Seconds.
Jeez.
5 dB. Okay, nice. I'll turn them up.
Hello, mic check. Mic check.
Oh, you're good. How's that?
Mic check.
Phone's on.
1, 2.
All right. I think we're both gonna be good.
Yeah, we should be good to go. Okay. In 3, 2. Hello, GDQ Games Committee. My name is OG, Happy Dude, and the OG stands for Old Guy. And with me today, I have
DBK'd. I'm a retro arcade fighter, beat 'em up, board game, video game runner from Japan. Born in the States originally. And I'm so happy to be here with OG-san running the Punisher. Yeah.
All right, so for the purpose of this submission, we are performing this on the Marvel vs. Capcom arcade collection, and there are some quality of life changes, light reduction, so it reduces most, if not all, of the flashing lights, so there's no need for a good old-fashioned arcade flash warning. And we will be, of course, doing this co-op because DB is planning on coming into the States.
I will travel. We're playing online
So-
right now. I'm not sitting. He's not right behind me or anything. We have
Yeah.
a long distance connection.
So when we yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into this.
Let's do it.
So in 3, 2,
One, go.
go.
Screaming start, and we're gonna try and get them all in a group. Jump up bomb, and ooh, pizza. Yeah,
Honey.
this first little screen's nice. We're gonna go ahead and wait by this bench right here, this desk. I mean, this guy comes in, stretches his back a little too far, and we're gonna go ahead and just get to the other side of the screen. So the first thing about this game, we don't normally have pistols drawn out in this game that much, but every now and then, when a really mean enemy is on the screen and he's bringing you know, guns to a pistol, guns to a normal boxing match. Well, what it allows us to do is say, hey, if you're not going to play fair, we're not going to play fair either, and we pull out our pistols. And it's called like this pistol action time. Now, normally during bosses, especially this first one, we don't have it, but we're able to keep Scully over here kind of pinned down on one of the walls. We can do punch punch super, and neutral super just does a little spin. You can also do a dashing super. You can do a grab super in this game, and pressing the A and B button in this game can actually lead. In the air can let you do your bombs, and I'll let OG-san explain the shortcuts as we enjoy that really quick finish for the first stage.
So there are quality of life changes for this collection, and it's available for every single game. So you'll hear DB mention AB supers. Like most of the modern day arcade collections, they have simplified the specials into one button. We are playing on PS4 and PS5, so it has been tied to the triangle button by default. So all you have to do is hit X to jump, as far as the boss strats go, and be able to tease the heck out of them. But we will be showing that here in the next couple of moments.
Yeah, the 2 dangerous enemies are on screen right now. The knife guy, yeah, he's really sneaky, likes to try and get behind you, get that little extra stabby stab in. And then also the Izuna girls. So the Izuna girls are in particular pretty rude because they like to try and sneak up behind you and do an extra an Izuna drop. And it happens really, really quickly, so you can't ever let them be. And they also can pull out a sword and do like a full screen sword attack. So those are kind of the most dangerous enemies in this game. And the one difference with 2-player is that essentially outside of the boss battles, the enemy. I'll go first with bombs. Jump attack, jumping A, and then bomb. Yeah, we used to use the items at the top of the stage, but I found that other players from the old VODs were basically just doing this AB bomb strat. So new releases, but for newer re-releases for older games, always have that really fun added factor of finding the old strats and doing the AB, so it kind of stuns the enemy and allows us to both take turns. Kind of basically that droid had no chance. We're gonna go ahead and jump through this section of the stage, and again, this is kind of a trick that was recently found. You can even pick up one of the enemies and carry them with us, and what that allows us to do is hold that action pistol time. And action pistol, by the way, it's so good that it just melts any opponent's health away. So having that strat kind of come to the forefront, especially in co-op in some better ways, and some new strats that I've found, completely breaks the game. And there are normal like pistol weapons, like there's a Uzi here, and you can get a machine gun and things like that. But yeah, pistol's the best. All right, this section here, we're basically going to split up and not try and go too top because the car's going to come in with some backup. But I'll take the right side, and Oji-san's going to take the left side as Nick Fury, and we're just going to make sure that we got each other's backs. This is true teamwork, and then once we can sequence break, we do. We're going to go over, and we're going to use the pistol action time to take care of the guys with the bats. Excellent placement, Oji-san, really good. Yeah, there's friendly fire in this game, by the way. But it's not, it's not the end of the world. It does a little bit of damage. But at the end of the day, it's almost worth it because of the amount of damage you do, let's say, if you throw an enemy. Sometimes, Nick Fury can look at me and be like, hey, Punisher, come over here. And just use me as a pudding. No pudding. Pizza and hot dogs. Oh, there are hot dogs in this game. I forgot about that. Yeah, the health item order in this game is pudding, cheese, hot dogs, pizza, chicken, and a nice turkey dinner. Nice. Oh, I got it with that's really hard to do. So we can do a running jump throw of the item, or we can do a perfectly timed jump kick. There's a ton of movement tech in this game. Like, there's dash attacks, there's short hops, there's dash in kicks. It really feels like a perfect fit for a Marvel game with all the movement tech you have. You can super jump in this game too. Okay. Bonebreaker, this is a good example of how good the items can be in this game. So stagger. So the best case scenario is if we have like a bat or an item in our hand, we can use it rather than dash a kicking or jump kick attack. We can try and stay on top of Bonebreaker, lay our AB attacks right on the top of the sideboard tank, and we can even use the ads as a way to just throw, but we do not want to give any space for sorry about that, for Bonebreaker to have a single moment attack, because if we do, basically Bonebreaker is going to do that, the flamethrower, or decide to run us off with their tank. But if we push Bone Breaker off to this edge of the screen like that, it will always appear above or below in a separate lane. You can see there's kind of like 3 lanes on the screen. So this is kind of like the easiest stage to understand. Oh, nice. Nice save right there. I was picked up by the Terminator.
Thank you.
Booty shake, booty shake, booty shake. Okay, stage 3 clear. Yeah, there's so much to talk about in this game. And I'm sure we'll have a couch commentary and people who, there's a lot of people in the community who also run this game. It really is, you know, a treasure to have this. Hey, this thing here is also pretty cool, right? So we're actually versing each other. Normally in one player, you're just trying to destroy 20 barrels. In the co-op, it's actually the one scene where we're like, hey, who's the better shot right here? And we're trying to get all the barrels as fast as we can. And this time,
Hey,
Nick Fury shows me who's the boss. Nice. And you get a big bonus. So you only lose like not even half a second for actually going for the bonuses. But in this game, just like a lot of the other arcade beat 'em ups, you get a life extend if you get a certain amount of points. So it's just basically guaranteeing that we're safe and that we also have a high score. On top of going fast. The RNG factors in this game are mainly on this stage, and we saw we'll see in the next stage, where sometimes, especially with like destructible things on the ship, the health or attack items, or sometimes no items at all, will appear. As you can see, cheese has appeared here in the middle. Well, sometimes cheese just doesn't come out, and sometimes it's a knife or something like that, but we never know what it's going to be. So it's always worth it to try and destroy these little extra sections. In our practices, by the way, we have done extremely good about getting, deathless and close to 1cc. This is looking like it's going to be a 1cc. This difficulty, though, really allows us to show up all the tech in the game. It's definitely the fastest category and the most exciting. Some of the destructibles in this game, when we hit them, they can let off little self-destruction spots, so we don't want to stay right next to them. Fighting down here in this lower section is a lot more favorable. And this is some of the things I noted in the submission, if the AGTQ staff will note. There are like sequence breaks in this game, so if you wait exactly right here at the very bottom, we'll actually break. We're not supposed to be able to really be able to do this. Go down, throw the enemy real quick. And now we've pinned all the characters in the corner. A really cool trick here is that if any of these the knife guys here drop their knives, we can actually use that to get a little extra combo. But everyone's already pretty much finished. You can't throw enemies off the screen, by the way. That just happens as a little like bonus where if they're about to lose all their health and they happen to be near the edge, we knock them off. Alright, so Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker is not the most difficult to deal with. If we're able to keep him on this top section here, please work with me, game. Sorry for the lag, there is online. Oh, nice. Awesome teamwork from both of us. Yeah, bats, again, really good. We can kind of approach this boss the same as Scully. For some reason, if we put him on the left side of this train up here, he tends to get out a little bit easy, as you saw there. It just seems to jump right out. But the right side here is like a true wall. And there's even a statue up there with a lance. I could go up there if we for some reason make a mistake. You know what, I'll do that. Just say, hey, maybe I can get the lance, show off the lance combos for the run. Hit him with the statue. While Oji-san goes for the dash super to keep him locked down. And let's go ahead and do some bombs just to keep the enemies out of here. Enemies, by the way, on bosses, generally speaking, actually no, always speaking, infinitely respawn. And again, there are more enemies on 2-player. So this is one of the few stages where it is not too kind. Pick up the lance. Nice! Great teamwork. Marvel justice has been served. Short hops for the finish.
See, the best part about this game is that when you spam the super, it's not as annoying as Colossus and Super and X-Men.
That's true. Yeah, you you are completely invincible, and you are still hitting the majority of things on the screen. Are we gonna go into this next section here? So the sewers. We're both going to try and walk to the edge of the screen here, and keep out our action pistol time. Nick Fury-san will take the low, I'll take the high, and we'll be on to the next section. For movement, I like to use there is also a super jump. Oh, I threw the barrel the wrong way! There is a super jump that can do a little bit more damage and travels a little bit more distance. You basically just dash and instantly press X at the same time. As you can see, jumps have different heights. You can actually short hop. The movement in this game, it not only looks cool, it feels cool to play. Highly recommend getting this collection. We have to be careful of the wildcats, the flamethrower enemies here, because they have a little bit more health now, so they don't lose their flamethrower right away. So we try to do a lot of teamwork and just throw the enemies into each other. Do the super throw there just for fun. And we're going on to the next section. This one's my favorite wall in the game. We're going to try and pick up the enemies that come in on the right side. It'll be 2 reds and a Gus. And they get absolutely... I swear this wall... Oh, he's trying... That's alright.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they cannot escape this wall. That's my favorite. This is my favorite screen in the whole game. These guys are not supposed to be this easy to beat, but they basically just get glitched out. I think it's because of the waterfall, but who's to really say? So this section, oh, don't slam! Okay, I got slammed by a Terminator. If we get too crowded, we always have the chance to kind of pick one up and throw it in the group, and then we can jumping grenade to make sure that we get attacked. But again, Terminators are really scary, right? Yeah, we get action gun time, but even when you destroy knock their head off, their metal head off, well, their face, then their metal head, then their head goes to the ground, then you have to destroy their body, and then their legs. And when their head falls off, it actually counts on an explosion. And when their legs are still walking, you are not safe. Those legs will explode too. So they are a bit of a tricky enemy. They're not the hardest enemy in the game once you kind of figure out how to bully them.
I always get hit by those.
Okay, we got it. Pudding right here. By the way, a little incentive for the event. We thought of something kind of funny. Real food %. So if you want to see real food, like kind of, you know how there's always like food in the beat 'em up games. Well, we thought it would be funny, and it's okay if it has to be fake food. I'll prepare some fake food too. But we thought it would be funny if when we pick up health restore items like pudding or cheese or whatever you name it, pudding, we go ahead and we take a nice bite here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the right side of the screen. Nick Fury's gonna take the left. OG-san and I are really, we're almost telepathic at this point for this section. So that's another reason I love beat 'em up games, and why this is I think both of our top submissions for. That's my fault. Yeah, no chicken for us this time. Yeah, but I was just saying that this is just, I think this is the #1 pick for me, and I think it is for OG-san as well, because, you know, for us, it's all about making friends in the community and having a good time. Yes, going fast. We are going to go awesomely fast, more fast than anyone. But it's awesome to do it with a friend and something you made overseas. So really, really having so much fun doing this run. So I'm going to go ahead and use the bomb strategy here. But as you can see, this time the droid is red. There's some extra ads on the screen that we have to deal with. Alright, it's your turn to do the bomb strat. I'll back you up. One more. You can see the bombs in the lower corner. What do you see? It's got no bombs now. So now we have oh, nice. Oji-san's doing a really good job of getting the infinite. Oh, a little funny thing about this. So there's that little like laser beam here, right? Well, if you do your super at the exact time that the laser beam is coming out over you, you're invincible. So the laser beam can't hit you, and then right after your super's over, you can try and get a few more shots or hits in. And that's pretty much the strat for those bosses. And we are on the last stage. Let's go! Nice. Another reason I am super excited to play this game in person is to avoid any desyncs. Because we are playing online, and sometimes there is a desync. We're going to try and jump as fast as we can just to get those enemies off. And we can get extra... in this stage, not only are there more enemies that come out, there's a couple of enemies that will come onto the screen and throw grenades. And so, if we can attack those enemies, the frame that they come on, we can ensure that we get the grenade from them. Nice. Yeah, there's just a ton. The amount of enemies, it doesn't even feel like there's that many more enemies that are added in this final stage. It feels like, for the most part, they've just put a few extra guys, not even double, because this really is the hardest stretch of the game. By the way, to staff, if you are watching this far in the video, we do have a small desync between us, but that is why we want to run this. Like, we would love to play. We've had perfect matches before, but this is a game that we both want to run online in person. And it's one of those games that you just, a lot of the tricks are frame perfect, so having that's going to, I think we're back in sync. Yeah, there we go. Well, almost. Alright, this is the gray Scully. Normally, in these sections, you think that they would increase the boss count, but this section is just like it is in the single player, except now, at the very end, there will be a whole lot of enemies at the end that rush in to give us a hard time. I don't really like using flamethrower, but I'm trying to give a little bit of backup to Oji-san as he takes care of the ads. And, oh, pudding! And chicken. If I had chicken, maybe we'll have a bucket of KFC chicken. Who knows? Excellent teamwork together. Again, this section, you know, there's just more enemies, so if we're even off for a little bit, even with the small desync, it can cause a ton of problems. Alright, and what does every beat 'em up need? Besides explosions. That's right, an elevator sequence. So,
yeah, we are very out of sync.
Hey, it's fine. We'll submit this. It's good commentary. We know what's going on, and this section, luckily, doesn't matter too much because we actually just have to hug the right side and then use pistol time to our advantage. You'll see there are bombs here sometimes. We're going to use that to make sure that we can just throw it toward our enemy, especially Jigsaw. Jigsaw's a little finicky, okay? Like, sometimes Jigsaw just does not want to take damage for whatever reason. He'll just get knocked down too quickly, or he'll get knocked down too late. It looks like we're going to be a little bit early this time. Well, again, we're completely safe over here. And we're going to go up the ladder section. And for this section, we just want to carry all the enemies to the left side of the wall. And if we wait over here, we should be able to go into the next room, but it looks like there's one more flamethrower. Nice. Alright, so from here on out, we can actually try and do the barrel trick a little bit more. There's a section on up ahead where we'll use the barrels to our advantage and carry them later on the screen to make sure that we have health in areas where we would not have health before. There's a lot of mashing against the against the Terminator copies. You have to be able to mash quickly. In this section, earlier in the section, sometimes there'll be enemies that come out. Let's see if I can get one of these boxes to come up. We'll bring this box all the way over here, just for extra health if we need it. And this time around, we have... Oh, can you scroll the screen left? Nice. We want to try and get all these enemies, these Azunas, everyone, to the left side of the wall. And if we can do that, well, we're going to have a pretty good time with things. And allow them to get them into the infinite combo traps. Which involves just pressing forward at the end of our combo. Oh yeah, see, these were the section where the guys with the grenades, like, come on. We do have to be careful of them. You want to stock up on grenades here because the next section of the game versus Kingpin, the final section, is the hardest. Alright. Should be good. Yeah. Alright, so for Kingpin, I'll go first. And then you can go? Yeah, nice. And basically, Kingpin has a completely broken arsenal of moves. He's as obnoxious as can obnoxious be. He is a big bad. Luckily, we can try and keep pistol action time out, just so we can do a little extra damage to him. But essentially, we want to be able to pin him against the wall and do jumping bomb. If we don't, he has a cane attack move, which will basically hit us frame 1. It's extremely active, so meaning if we try and jump in on it or even try and walk around it sometimes, it just doesn't work. There's also, he has a rushing hand attack move, which thankfully he has not used. Alright. Nice! GG! 25-48. That is not our PB, but that is a really, really good time. I think 30-minute estimate is definitely safe for this run. Final comments. Oji-san.
Well, it's been interesting, even throughout the desync, because what's really weird is that it was so bad, I still haven't beaten Kingpin on my screen yet.
You haven't beaten Kingpin on your screen yet?
Right. So, another quality of life change about the online play of this is that every single game in the collection has rollback netcode. So there was such a desync that the rollback netcode still made it a lot more playable, but it rolled back the gameplay so much for me that I was still able to continue with somewhat seamless gameplay. But so once again, we would love to actually be able to perform this in a in-person setting at AGDQ 2025, and we appreciate your time watching through all of the desyncs, but at the end of the day, we just want to be able to put on a good show and raise money.
Yeah, like obviously, OG-san's going to be there, and I'm absolutely willing to travel. It's been 5 years submitting, and during that time, there's been a lot of games, but I really feel that this game shows off everything that a beat 'em up could possibly show, and I feel that as far as Capcom game goes, it's easily top 10 beat 'em ups. We hope to have the opportunity, and I hope to be able to not only raise some money for charity, but actually meet some of the friends I met all over these years in person, and make some new ones too. I'd really like to have the chance to do that. And yeah, playing in person, no desyncs and frame perfect stuff. It'll be an even better show. So even in desync, it was a good show at the end on stage 6, but it'll be even better.
Well, once again, thank you for allowing us to perform, and we hope to see you there.
Peace. Pudding.
Yeah, we're using your footage.
What happened on your screen?
I have no damn idea. Like, if I would be able to give you an honest answer, I would give you one, but I don't even have
it. Was on the same section too. It's weird.
Yep. It was the very last screen before the Kingpin fight too. All right.
Yeah, man, you must be tired. Or you're on energy drinks. I don't know how strong. On you, sir.
The Red Bull is slowly kicking in, but my body is just my brain is available, but my body is telling me to go the fuck to bed.
Okay. Well, I'm down. I'm gonna submit, and like I said, if it's back up, I'll go in person. But I don't know anyone on staff to talk to like stress that. It's always been an issue for GDQ, because it's like there's sometimes I haven't submitted because I knew that I haven't been able to go. It's like, well, like I can't, or they've done the submissions too late, and so me getting a ticket that late into the cycle is disastrous. So I was like, well, I just can't submit this time. It's been a complaint of a lot of Japanese runners and a lot of overseas runners. It's like, well, we can't go. So,
one of the biggest things is that ever since the COVID GDQ era, they realized how having a somewhat of a hybrid online and in-person event is. But like I said, like if we cannot get this thing down, and you decide to run and like, I give you my blessing to submit this as a solo run.
I know. I just think it's less interesting as a solo run. I think this game shines through teamwork. I think GDQ doesn't generally like to accept solo runs, from what I've seen when I went through the historical releases of beat 'em ups that have been at ESA or GDQ in general. It's been 2-player or 3-player or 4-player.
Right.
Those have been the ones accepted.
But nothing is what I'm trying to get to is that it took me 4 years to get it as a fucking backup.
Yeah.
Like what I'm trying to say is that, like, if like submit like I'll submit this as a co-op. I'll use your footage because yours seems to be a lot smoother than mine. Like I'll go back and check the VODs, and like if you cut it down to the most recent run, I'll just snag that and upload that because stage 6 last 2 screens was basically unwatchable.
Damn.
So I'll use your feed.
You know what's funny, on my screen, you're doing like good stuff. Like you're doing the shit. You killed Kingpin on my screen. I'm just like, oh, he's got him locked. I was like, okay. I was worried too. I was like, he's using super a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that we were both out of bombs, so I just walked up to him and just started spamming.
Yeah, it worked.
But if we can successfully talk the games committee into looking past the default, a little bit of insider baseball here. The games committee, like, you have to watch, like, they tell you to only watch 3 minutes because they have so many submissions to watch. If we do not appeal in those 3 minutes, then we're never going to get accepted. So I think our commentary was on point, but if they happen to read or watch the last stage and a half where we started having issues, if they can look past the desync issues, then we're good. Because, like, even beforehand,
the desync,
like,
they would look past it because it's literally online play. Like we said at the beginning, like there's nothing we can do about that because we're forced to play. Like in person, we've played with perfect, things before. It's just like,
right. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that they can choose which bits and pieces to start watching. They don't have to watch the beginning of the run.
Should we do that thing where we link like clips of the run, or time like
no clips?
No clips.
No clips. Just do the full run.
Someone, it wasn't you that told me that they're doing this thing where they're like looking at clips now, like you time link like certain sections. Is not a thing?
That is not a thing. They take the full VOD, and what they do is that they watch 3 minutes. If they're not captivated or if they don't see anything in the run, then they're just going to go on to the next one, and hopefully, other judges will actually take other members of the committee will actually take a look at it and go, oh, well, the previous judges may or may not have seen this part, but this part is good, and then they'll vote accordingly on what they saw. So, like, yeah, they might notice the desync, they might not, but we'll just have to put it in the submission notes to say, okay, here's what's happening. It's like footage was recorded.
Well, I'm not going to say it because I'll just say footage recorded for online play. But if they were just, let's say they're just skimming through it, right? They might think it's a glitch. Like if you're just skimming through it, like, oh, he must be doing some sort of glitch. Because it didn't look bad on my screen at all. The only section did was the very first like hallway with the gray Scully. Outside of that, it's like perfect. Hello?
I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it right now.
All right. When you get done, just throw it in a DM and I'll submit it when I wake up.
Oh, I mean, I'm doing it. I can do it right this second. What should I call this, by the way?
As far as what?
Like, what should I? And it is I'm just seeing where we were talking a little bit. I wonder if it's because I was one player, and you were two player. I don't think that would be real.
There is a possibility that host is host has priority.
Maybe. I don't know. It's weird.
All right.
All right.
But,
and want to wait 1 second? I'm going to send you the bid.
Okay.
Good on Ponton Son for like checking our audio, by the way. Thank you guys in chat. Everyone helping today. Sorry I'm not like chatting a whole bunch. I am like extremely pressed to get into GDQ this year because I didn't submit for fall RTA in Japan. Okay, I got it right when you start.
RTA Japan is in person, right?
Yeah, it's basically the GDQ of Japan. All right, what am I calling this?
As far as the name?
Yeah, AGDQ.
Oh, you're talking about the title of the clip.
Yeah, co-op submission.
Yeah, AGDQ co-op submission. Silent Hill 2 actually has a launch date now. I am happy for everyone who loves horror games.
What's going on, Infamous Son? We just did our GDQ submission. I'm here with OG Son. He's dead tired though, so we're gonna let him go to sleep in just a second. But it sucks too because they give you like the late shifts at work.
I mean, I'm normally a night owl, but like 90% of the time I just come home, get online, check social media, doom scroll, and pop open a YouTube video and go to bed, and I'm passed out for like at around like 1:30. So I'm waiting for the link, and
It's coming right now. I just finished.
I am off.
GG's, man. I appreciate you doing that. I am excited. I know it's weird that you would think other people would be like, yeah, man, I'll just submit alone. But I think I understand GDQ's mentality when it comes to like co-op runs and stuff and like what they want. And I'm okay. I'm submitting 4 other runs. So if those get in, then those get in. But I put this, like I said, this is my number 1 slot. Like this is the big one for me. Plus, we get it along pretty damn well, so it helps.
Yeah.
But I'll let you go to sleep. You have the link.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and practice some other games now because I've got 2 other submissions to work on, and I need to make sure that they're actually beatable because they're just as hard, if not harder, than the Punisher. I don't know why everyone picked hard games for me. I want to play some baby games next year.
All right.
But get some sleep, dude. We'll link up during the week, man. We should still practice. And like, worst comes to worst, man. Like we have like a good run for like other events, like a hot fix and things like that.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Peace.
Later.
It's a good run. It's a good run. But man, is this not? This is, you see, this is the problem. I'm carrying so much this year. More than I've ever, you know, even cared about before. I'm really, really like, really, really, really carrying this year. And I don't know. I'm really hoping this gets in. It's rare, man. It's rare to find a game that just like clicks right away. I don't know how everyone else is doing, but that's where I'm at. Bro, Origins 2 is really fucking hard. Yes, it's extremely, extremely, extremely hard. AGDQ is I have the dates on my calendar. So submissions at close Sunday, and AGDQ is from the 5th to the 12th of January. So I'd be there around my birthday time, which would be awesome. It would be awesome. I don't know what to expect, and I'm like really like overthinking, triple checking like my submissions, and it sucks, man, because like it's one of the few times we'd be like, dude, can I get in? And like, it's, yeah. It is what it is. Are you going to submit the AGDQ? You should. So right now we have 2 other games. You don't have any game to show off? Kakarot? I really do feel like Kakarot has like the highest chance to get in. Of all the Dragon Ball games right now, Kakarot's it. I don't know. We're gonna see how Sparking is, but I don't know. Sparking Zero might not be that game. They don't seem to want Jack. I don't know what they want. I do not know what they want. That's the problem. Like, I've never been able to really figure it out. But I did pre reviews this year. I'm debating in putting the Dragon Quest 1 for the Switch, but I don't know. A new gamer, 100%. Yeah. For Master of Masters difficulty, yeah, that's a good choice. I don't know if anyone's gonna come today. I have an appointment today, but they messaged me like they might come, they might not come. It's up in the air. All right, so these are the 2 games. I had an amazing review this time. And I think that one of these games is also another kind of like, oh, this is a good choice. But I need to check something real quick. I don't think Choaniki comes with, yeah. the fighting game, right? So, damn it, why is it not working? Cho Aniki Baku Etsu. That's with the box. Oh, $30. Okay. No, Origins 2 is really hard. That's why I never submitted a run. I can't get through it completely perfectly. Mm-mm. Maybe they won't submit that. They won't accept this. It's too. I think Kyoma-chan's right. I think it's too much. I think it's too much. All right, everyone in chat, I want you guys to watch, and I want you to tell me your honest opinion of this game. This is going to help me a lot in determine if this is an appropriate run for GDQ. I think it's appropriate, but I mean, say here, I don't know where things fall on like slight. It's not even nudity. Like, they're just muscly or busty, and like that's the problem. Like, people are very sensitive about that stuff in the States, and like I don't know how sensitive they are, because when I lived there, it wasn't that serious. No one really cared. Strong muscles and big booba was the way to go. But now it seems like everyone, like, I don't know if it is though. But I'm gonna boot up the game, and I'm not trying to sound like, oh, like this is a Kusatsu game, blah blah blah. Like, no, I just really realistically need an opinion on the game, because like I just don't know. Like, I don't fully understand the thought process of everyone there. And the last thing I want to do is like submit a sussy game. I think one of the reasons I'm really pressed to get over there, right, is I really do want to meet like everybody, and it's like, dude, it's just 2 GDQs every time. Like, winter's perfect for me. Winter, I'm not sure if you guys can tell. Fucking summer sucks for me. I don't know what it is. I'm just allergic to summer. When winter comes, like fall and winter, I'm at maximum like potential, dude. Like I am like my blood, whatever it is, I can't explain it. The moons are aligned. I don't know. I'm more effective. I'm more just myself. My nose isn't messed up. Like, dude, I was dying during spring and summer this year. Dying. And I just really, I don't want to go during summer. Summer fucking sucks. I don't know, 5 years, 6 years of submitting. It's been a long time of submitting. It's been a long time. A long time. Long time. All right. I don't, I don't know if it's like a good thing to be pressed or not to get in and put that much weight on it, but it's like, come on, like, I had that same feeling with RTA in Japan, but then I literally got into RTA in Japan, and was able to do it again right away. Nothing is loading. Why? So I just have to remember my strats. Nothing is loading. Why? Nothing is loading. Why? Why? What's going on? Joypad is enabled. Dude, what is going on? What is going on? Oh. Maybe it's being stupid. Nope. Shit. This is a problem. Waking combo. What's up? Rage to go to the final crash on. Thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate it very much. Thank you all for joining. We are getting AGDQ submissions ready. Uh, yo, what'd you say? Yo, yeah, we did. We did the punishing already. But we're trying to load this other game and it's not loading. I'm actually going crazy, man. This is nuts. Oh, the emulation crashed? What? Sus. Very, very sus. Only followers? My chat? Yeah. Yeah, just tell them to follow. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you chat. You hit that follow. I don't even think there's a cooldown for it. You just follow and then you can chat. This sucks. I literally have a game to run, but it for whatever reason, it is just deciding not to load. You see that it's there. It sees things. It's like doing things, but it's not. All right, we're done with this. We're done with this. We're gonna use RetroArch. Load content. Hello, content. Oh, right. This is not going to load on that side. We have to switch the stick out. First, we switch the sticks here, like this. You ever have a controller plugged in your computer somewhere, but you're unsure where it is? I'm having technical difficulties, everyone. Major technical difficulties. Major technical difficulties. Oh, it is fucked. But this should work. Alright, we're just gonna use a controller. Fuck it. Controller time. Let's see if this works though. Right? This is what worries me. Good old controller. How I missed you. What is a controller? What does it do? Please work. This should work. If it doesn't work, we're in some... Hey! Hey, we had the game. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah. I know there's an option mode. No. All right. Is there anything sussy about the characters? First off, I think this game is not like is she sussy? Honest opinion, guys. I just want to know honest opinion. If you're AGDQ, is this too much? Is this too much? Or is it awesome? Because I think Choanaki's been at the event before. It's not like it hasn't been there. They just haven't had this Choanaki. You think it's fine for real? I just never know, man. I don't want to get in because, well, you had some sussy stuff on your screen, so it's not. I just had the game on my screen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, wow. Fits nicely. All right. Guys, I don't know what else to say other than oh yeah. We have to reset though. How do I get to the settings? Somebody tell me how to get to the settings. Settings どうやってする覚えてない。もう少しであると思ったんですけど。Yeah. No, it's almost 3 years ago. That's right. She has the kicks and the down kicks. Okay. Maybe there is none? Oh, yeah. So the issue right now is this game is 30 minutes long. Long ass game. Have I actually improved in gaming? I don't know that I have. I don't know I'm better at gaming. But I do know that we can get a better time. Ah. Oh, yeah. Let me just mess with the controls for a second. Yeah, kick is very important. That I remember. There's like one other move. Oh yeah, this. Jeez. Wait, what? Yeah, that move is really important. Oh my god. Oh, right. Hey, what? Why am I dizzy? What? Oh, right, because the red's energy. See, I'm already not remembering. I have to remember all this. Ah! What? When? Game has no audio? Okay. Good call. And you guys were probably wondering why I was saying Tohya. I was saying Tohya because that's what you say when you play this game. You say Tohya. Hey, X is extra. Yeah, okay. A should be dash. Wait. Wait. So you changed the system settings in the actual game? Yeah. What? What? It's 2. Okay. Wait, no. We got into... My God, really? Wait, what's the default power then? Hold on. I'm brand new. I never knew this menu. I never knew this it was a menu in the game. You can understand why, right? Why would I know? Why would you ever think that there was options in the game? You have to enter the game first and then it changes the options in the game. That's crazy. There's no other fighting game that does that. There's not one. Name one. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You can do it before you go in the game? Oh my God. I didn't know. Now I have another... Now I can make... Now I can really revisit this. I'm getting a call. Hold on. Moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi.
Alright.
Somebody coming?
Nope. Alright. Okay. Love you. That's the thing. Okay, so wait. It's punch, right? Is this game awesome, or is it just... Everyone voted on this, so... I can't believe that this... There's settings in this game, and I just found them. I'm actually slow. Damn. What is this? Well, we're kicking ass on the normal difficulty. remember though, it gets really, really, really hard later on, like ridiculously hard. Jesus. Shit! Okay. Okay. We're just doing a warm-up run. I don't remember. I forget there's a way to build energy, but I know you don't really do it during the run. Yeah, the punch is really, really good. I remember she's broken. She's like a ridiculous priority in this game. Wait. I just paused it. How am I pausing the game? Damn. That armpit move, that arm uppercut, like, misses all the time. Oh, wow, tight. I gotta get rid of something from the shop. I'll be right back. We're just practicing. It's a long day, man. A long 3 days. Long 3 days. Super long 3 days. I'm stressed out. Discord stuff has been shitty at best. But I just want to focus and get some of this stuff done. It'll be alright.チワルマタルさん。あ、なくしてくれてありがとう。ウーバーさんもいる。久しぶり。あ、もう、ほらさ。いるね、みんな。いるね。Alright, let's do some runs then. Yeah, honestly, like, so while I get this ready, some stuff in the anime speedrun Discord server was also adding stress onto all the stuff I was going on with. Not from anyone in particular in it. The stuff that was going on. It's like, ugh. And all because I took the side of a friend. Not the friend, but like the community. People be shitty, man. People be shitty. This like auto dodge bullshit pissing me off. That is unbelievable. That poke right there is S tier. No, it's like he might be done. Oh my god. Whoa! Shit. Oh, that's right. She has the traps. That's why I use her. I forgot. If she's on top of you, she can't be beat. That's what it is. I remember now. And she does stomps. She literally has stomps in there, like I just did. That's what it is. Yeah. You're supposed to, like, hang out over their head and stomp them. Wait, what? Did I go back 2 stages for losing? Wait, do you go... Oh my god. Oh my god. チャンスがない。いつまに間はないよ。Oh, no. No, the grab's broken. Oh! Oh, この前やったよ、全部。私、全部。だから今日も、します。And we're gonna take a break in an hour. We're gonna take, sorry, in 30 minutes we're gonna take an hour break, and then I'll be back and we'll get the rest of the submissions done for GDQ. Oh, that combo is so broken. Oh my god. How are you on the side of me? No! What was that spin? Alright. Her stomps are insane, but you have to like air dash. You have to like air dash back up. Okay. Okay. That's so the kick strap. This kick strap works if they're stuck on the same line, basically. But like, it doesn't work. One, if I don't have energy, it definitely doesn't work. And punch strat's bad because it puts me in like a disadvantage. So her like normal chain doesn't like lead her to any like favorable position. But her stomp is insane. Like, there's so much stun on that. So all you have to really do with her is just make sure you stay on top of them. Damn. Jesus Christ! No! She's almost stunned. Oh, god damn it. She has the upper ground. What? Oh, my... What? Nothing hit me! What? Wait! Hey! 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 Excuse me? I don't... What the hell was that? Was I cheated just now? The AI's beam didn't even... It wasn't even anywhere near me. I'm on the bottom of the screen. I'm getting rocked. I'm actually getting rocked. One is the easiest though, right? I feel like the AI is doing very smart things. It's kind of bothering me. And by kind, I mean very bothering me. Hour 8? What the fuck? Let's see what 3 is. Nah, they're even more cracked on 3. Alright, well, let's not fucking do that. The frames on this attack is extremely good. Oh my gosh, like I cannot do shit about these. You just can't stand in front of her. Like what? Yeah, see how good that is? Maybe she's just not that good. I can't do shit. I cannot figure this out. Jesus. Two hours? Damn. Yeah, that is way... that sounds about right. That's about how long it took me the first time, man. Even in the speed run, it's like, I always had to give myself extra for there. Thanks, man. I hope it goes better than it's going now, because this kick is barely getting me through. I don't know what's going on. Doppelganger fight. Yike. Yikes. Boop. Boop, boop. What the hell? What the heck? When did uppercut do that much? I never did that much. And how do you do just uppercut? Dude, that was broken. It's broken. It's insane how much that's doing. I couldn't even do my down like moves on her. She was just destroying me. Ow. Come on. No. Jeez. Damn. Ooh. Yikes. Okay. We're at power 5? Why does the enemy have so much more power than us? That's crazy. Three hits. Bro, it's one uppercut and I get destroyed. Oh, see? She's gaining meter. There's some trick.
4, 3. Okay.
Ah, okay. I guess so. At least I understand how to charge now. I'm getting my butt kicked. Yeah, we're gonna turn off the camera in a second. I'm gonna take a nap. It's unbelievable how much damage I take. I'm gonna try guarding after, just see if I can counter it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Okay. 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 Wait.